You're listening to The Grind with Chromatics playing the best in TNT music.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to The Grind. And we have, not for the first time, either of them, right? We welcome the one, the only, well, the two of them, right? Brooklyn Decent and COUTAIN. Run the tune.
So tread along your path, I say. Your future bright as a heart. But your kind of love is conquer the world. So tread along your path, I say. Your future bright as a heart, girl. We know you win them every day. But your kind of love is to conquer the world. So tread along your path, I say. Your future every day.
Ladies and gentlemen, live on The Grind. Brooklyn Decent on the microphone, COUTAIN.
That's my ear on your chest, my hearing symphonies. God made me for you and you for me, baby. I'm so honored because I know that you're my queen. You're Brooklyn. Know what I'm saying? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. May wish goodness in your life, love. May God bless you in your endeavors. When all the bad mind trying to 6 feet under. So tread along your path, I say. Your future bright as the heart. We know you win them every day. With your kind of love, it will conquer the world. It will conquer the world. Yes, I will only conquer the world.
You're listening to The Grind. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, both in the studio today, COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent. Yo, Brooklyn, done them! On the track. Yeah. Let me hear you again, Brooke.
Yo.
Yeah.
There we go.
Let me hear you again.
Yes, sir.
Nice. I'll talk to the jammers on them. Yeah, son. Gentlemen, glad to have you all here.
Thanks for having
Coming
me.
from near and far. You know what I mean? So we're talking today about this project. Part 3 to our ongoing project that you all have. Brooklyn, you go there with them headphones?
Yeah, just trying to find the left and right, you know?
The technical thing, you know? Yeah, it's in stereo. Yeah? So we're talking about today, this song that we just played here is called Respect. Off of the album, it's called, what's the name of the album? G-Syde tape. Part 3.
Yeah.
Right. So before we get into, the collaboration, the mixtape, everything, COUTAIN, how you been, brother?
Quiet.
I think the last time we had you on the station would have been before the anniversary party.
Yeah. True Talk No Lie, baby.
Yeah, True Talk No Lie. Shout out to True Talk No Lie. And of course, Brooklyn, you would have been on last week.
Yeah, I was here last week.
Yeah. That's why you wasn't on the flyer for today, so don't worry.
Let us see.
Because you was here last week, you know what I mean? So, but we still bigging up the whole. I assume you talked about the project with TTNL and them. Yeah, shout out to them. And then, of course, COUTAIN, you performed with TTNL at the anniversary party. You know what I mean? And that response was amazing. Take us back to that because that part, BooMTowN could testament to this.
Yeah.
It have a part where you just drop the mic and the whole crowd just sing your song for you. And at that moment, that night, my paws just raised. You dig? And every time I watch it back, it's the same feeling. I mean, what do you attribute to you having this sort of following and this sort of fan love? You know what I mean?
What to pay, right? It is be a kind of heartwarming feeling, if you understand what I say. And it's not too forced, it's something just organic now, right? So, the music will go out, and the music go out, we just leave it there, do what it's supposed to do. So, when people receive it, they receive it open arms, which I'm thankful for, you understand? And, well, it just goes to show the performances. It'll be shocking every single time, not just one. You understand? It'll be shocking every single time that we see in that love now, but it's coming in. You understand? Every single time. You understand? Sometimes you will have, as the one I tell you, it wouldn't be the best all the time when you go do so and go and sing the best because that's I go with you, my voice is it sometimes too.
Yeah, no doubt.
But just knowing that people actually listening, you understand? They how to pay by they supporting, most important. You just see from the actions now.
I think the word is connecting.
Yeah.
Because you see that with people and your music now. You know what I mean? This sort of connection, which is which is really amazing to see, because people, songs get popular and people like it, but it's just this sort of emotional connection personal connection to your music that I find is very unique now, and which has given you this sort of, I don't want to use the cult following, but this sort of exactly. So I'm gonna use that word.
Honestly, that's the first time I ever see like something like that ever happen in Trinidad. Like that's kind of crazy. Like following, like for COUTAIN, like everybody just go like insanely crazy every time he drops something.
Yeah,
it's
because I was talking to a photographer who came to that event. He just came because his wife wanted to come and see COUTAIN and ended up taking these dope ass pictures of the entire performance that night. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So that is just glad to see. But as you say, it's not something that's too forced. It's not a planned thing. It's just you just start with the music though.
Literally, because when we making music, it's be from a genuine and real place now, but it have nothing that you can say that we make up this or whatever. It's something that people can relate to it. And that was what I was telling me from time we link now. But you see, once you have something that people could relate to, they will connect, as you say, to that. They will hold on to it, because this energy from the song could pull you out of a place if you're sad. You understand? It can put you in a better mood, to be happy. It can motivate you. You understand? Like respect. If you feeling down or whatever, it's somewhat like a pep talk in a sense now.
Right.
You dig what I'm saying, yeah?
Right.
So things like I saying, oh, perform against you, I reminding you now, but just keep your head up and do what you're supposed to do, and everything will go according after God.
Yeah.
You understand? So yeah.
Right, no doubt, ladies and gentlemen. COUTAIN, Brooklyn, decent. Right. So Brooklyn, you could expand on sort of the relationship and linking up then to bring this forward, and not just bring this forward, but the start of the whole process now of the G-Syde mixtape. You know what I mean? How you and COUTAIN linked up, and then why this, how you got into this project, and why the name of this project.
honestly, well, he could tell you about the name, but like how we link up was, I think it was in
by
Poetry Studios, yeah. First time we ever link, and like off the bat, like the first time we ever meet each other, is like I feel like I know him for like years. Like first time we give a handshake, whatever. I feel like I know this guy for like so long, and we end up staying there until like 5
in the morning.
Yeah, 5, 6 in the morning. Yeah, we make free for me that day.
Okay.
So we like literally we lock ourselves in the studio. We actually didn't plan to make anything. We just link up. We had a,
so after that, after the poetry link up, you decided to
just had every time
mash works.
Every other time we link up, we just either make something. If we didn't make anything, we just sit down and we talk and we vibes and it's like a real brotherhood now. It's like,
it's more than just artist and producer.
Yeah. It's a real, as I say, it's a real
connection. Connection is the word for tonight. Connection. Yeah. Right. So and then well, right now, so the G-Syde tape part 1. How the name and why to make a project and why put out a project?
G-Syde tape come from the dad Shannon Marie Fuentes, also known as Prestige House, rest in peace.
Okay.
Right, that was like they're my cousin, but it's more like my sister and like my third mother. And so right before she died, every time like I go in the studio, every time I go in the studio, make a song, first person I want to hear the opinion. Shannon, so I put on my phone, I FaceTime she, hear this, whatever. And I think we done make Rockers,
Berry Juice, and Big Up You.
Okay.
And I called her. She said, "Now do send me nothing. I want to get everything on the job. You understand? Do send me nothing. You understand?" And I was like, "Cousin, if you want this," she's like, "Cousin, this is pain." And I said, I studied her name, and she's like, "You come from East Side, like G-Syde. You understand the East Side now, but
meaning Grande.
Yeah,
right. For those who watching, right, and listening, yeah, one blood, big blood.
Yeah. So she gave me the name, I ran with it, and when we had it for a year. We had the project.
Yeah, we had the project for like about a year.
And when she died, you understand? I feel like how that didn't release before, but she's always say God time now, but she say you know when to drop it. And like when she died, the January, I said, alright, I'll do something. So, you understand? So she named her Live On because, you know, she really inspired now. So I said I'll do this here. Then afterwards, talking to Brooklyn. I said, not Brooklyn, we gotta go again. Yeah, so you say we'll do it when July around it.
Yeah, around that time.
And then we say, yeah, boy, we do 3 and call that joy. So for the whole year, 1, 2, 3. And yeah. So that basically how the name come up now, G-Syde.
We say 1, 2, 3, all the 3 mixtapes?
Yeah, it's dropping that year.
1 year.
One
January,
year.
Wow.
January, June, and then
November 18th.
Right. Good vibes. Ladies and gentlemen, COUTAIN and Brooklyn Decent. We highlighting the project here tonight. Them say they want to play everything on the thing. As I say, we can't do that. The people had to go and run up the numbers because it is on all streaming platforms, all 3 projects.
It's going on YouTube soon though.
Yeah.
Because we just leave it to run up on your thing and then after you pay it off.
Right. No, but they'll go on all Apple Music and Spotify and run up the numbers because the YouTube don't pay as well. You understand? I like when my streaming number money just come in and hit my bank account, whaps, it does feel good. You understand? Yeah. So, we're getting into the Berry Juice Part 3.
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent, right here on the grind.
Oh, Lord God.
What we gonna do?
Yeah. That is a personal favorite. All 3 G-Syde have my Berry Juice.
I realize.
Yeah. When my resistance getting low, can't even fight it. It's something great with me, it's something that excites me. Say it's a black sheep, but you always rate me highly. Just for that, I'll cherish every moment to be gliding. Your sex is half a jigger floating, like it makes a potion. V5 for tic-tac-toe, down the middle I'm going. Sign my name, body pony reassuring. You're the only woman I'll forever be adoring. Ooh. Dark are the berry, sweet are the juice. It's glad to see you open what you love and we produce. Always wanting at the end in case you're thinking I'm a goose. Tell them talk because I miss it when I start to shoot for my baby. Yeah, she is my lady. If you think you come to me, you must be crazy. Push her in your mental, come across you on she daily. And yo, she in her pocket, she calling me she baby. And that's why keep it on touching. Girl, while you young, back I'm off and give her loving. Talking on kissing on touching. Girl, while you young, back I'm off and give her loving. Talking on kissing on touching. Back I'm off and give her loving. Talking on kissing on touching. Girl, while you don't throw your legs down to the sky, you lemon. She said reminding she had ties to know me. Wanted to take my time, but now she really gave up. Do what you want to me, raga. Like what she said, yeah. Emotionally we're connected on a Wi-Fi. But stretching her face, she said that I will start crying. These are the kind of things that just pond up on my mind. My mind. Kissing on touching. Young boy, young, back I'm off and give her loving.
You're listening to The Grind.
Hi, thanks for watching O.U.R Radio on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tap the bell icon to get notified anytime we go live or post new content. OURradio.fm, your urban alternative.
You're listening to The Grind.
We ain't getting them too much tonight. We getting them piece that. If they want the full thing, they had to go and run up the streaming numbers. And then if they want to see COUTAIN perform live, he will be open it. No, we put it out there. I call anyone tonight, yes, because it's only right. And well, let me get into that. A lot of people have been asking. And that's a good thing. It come from you now. It come from the fans now. Been vouching and wanting COUTAIN to open for Burna Boy, who is supposed to be coming down this month in Trinidad and Tobago. We were talking about it off air. I mean, how does it feel to see that? I mean, I saw the post where you put some of the tweets on it, and it's real funny. And I mean, majority, everybody want to, hey, COUTAIN had to be there. COUTAIN had to be there. And then a man will be like, who is COUTAIN? Yeah, but I mean, that's good. In my thing now, it's like seeing this buzz around this artist, and then a man asks, he will find out through this thing.
Yeah,
he will find out.
I watch your face because, I mean, like, what am I to say? You're supposed to know what it is. Yeah, sir. I went to find out the most organic way now, boy.
The crazy thing, since you say that, right? It have people like the same, how you say, people asking who is COUTAIN. The fans will go and say, you really don't know who COUTAIN is?
Yeah.
Like, they'll get vexed and they'll be like, you really, like, you actually don't know who COUTAIN is?
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you on. And, like,
And that's it.
yeah, dog, people just like actually get vexed when you don't know who COUTAIN is.
Right.
That is real love now. Like, I really appreciate that love that players actually be showing, especially to the younger and the local artists. No, you know, that's a real respect.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, with that said, seeing that you have this sort of burn or not, I think it's time that we need a COUTAIN in concert, full band and thing. No, are you serious, Daddy?
What I tell you?
I think it's about time. Make a nice piece of money too. O.U.R radio will come on for free, right? We will be the official radio station, right? And BooMTowN shooting it. Well, I know about for free, but he's shooting it. Yeah, I mean, yeah. You say he waving the prize. We doing it because for the love, like literally. But no, any thoughts of that? I mean, Brooklyn now hinted to that.
That many people was asking, but as I say now, boy, just the correct time. You understand? Because I feel like I have to grow. I have more to grow.
In what way? But all right, so this is a real analytical way of looking at yourself as an artist. What do you think you could improve on?
More or less the business side. You understand? The business side, because I think that is something a lot of artists is right over their head. You understand? They will focus on the music and they wouldn't how to pay it. They wouldn't watch how it benefiting them. So it come like, I wouldn't say wasting your time, but it can be putting blood, sweat and tears behind this craft that you have. And then afterwards, you don't have to eat or feed your family with now.
Yep. No doubt.
You understand? So you have to think about it from a holistic point of view.
Yeah.
So music is one thing, then the business is the next thing. So like something I learned from my elder, like who's in the music industry, he was saying that music is 5% music and 95% business. You really think about it now. You understand? Because you have to keep on your P's and Q's. You have to be on your toes because you is the person who producing the music. In a sense, if you understand, like you put it.
You are the business.
You understand? You singing, whatever. So how you gonna market yourself to reach our next level now? So people getting to know your voice, people know your potential, and to me that will never just be enough. Like, alright, I appreciate every single support, I appreciate, but I just still be like, you have more you could do now. Don't ever get bumped about at all. Don't ever just rock back and say, yeah, I reach, and reach, because as long as you're breathing, you're learning. You understand? Life will continue to go on, and I'm the greatest teacher ever. You understand? So as long as you live and you continue breathing, however, it must have something new that you learn about either the music, your own voice, certain things that you could do. You'll discover different things, different avenues. You might want to, you won't want to stay in one box now. And that's what we just try to do. We doesn't try and stay right here.
Well, that's the next thing too. I mean, of course, in music, it has a mood. It generates a certain mood when you listen to COUTAIN, right? So there's a similarity in that wavelength-wise. But the genres just tend to kind of, and topics just always be varying as a conscious decision, or that just your vibes and all your vibes.
The vibes, and I like to say, I think I could say that safe, you know, so because like when we started to make this one,
Berry Juice.
The
whole tape, Patry, right?
We had respect already, right?
Yeah, that was the first song.
That was the first song we had. We say why people love this song, you understand? But when feeling this song, we extended because they say it's so short now.
Yeah,
that way have an extended version on the album, right?
And obviously to have a certain person who go inspire. You understand? So yeah, it wasn't hard at all to add that to it or handle the rest of the songs because it coming from this energy now. It's real life, you know. And before that, I was in a kind of. I went by Brooklyn to start. I sit on here like, yeah, but I don't feel nothing. Like I don't feel nothing. Like I have not a word coming to my head.
There's a little bit of writer's block.
Yeah, not a melody, but then again we started in October.
Yeah.
And Shana birthdays in October. So now it's like I'm trying to pull and tug. Yeah, so I can't pull and tug with myself, trying to catch myself to stay in a frame of mind to, create. And then obviously, as I say, you have a muse or
your muse. Yeah.
Yeah, son, now come and pick you up now. Yeah, son. And
literally you're talking about or figuratively?
Literally.
All right, yeah.
So yeah, and from that, it's a night we make 4 songs a night.
Yeah. That's like in G-Syde part 1. We did Berry Juice and Big Up You on the same night. We also did another song that will probably come out later on, but we did them 2 songs in one night. I can't remember what songs we did for this one in one night, like how much.
I think it was G-Syde.
Yeah. Company,
Vibration.
Yeah, those 3 we did in one night.
Temper, you started Temper.
Oh yeah,
that is something I want to get into as well. But before we get into that, I mean, like when you listen to the mixtapes and your style and these sort of like the chorus is like a kind of old school dance already. So you blend this sort of old school vibe with the music, which is very current and modern in itself. And where you think that stems from? You know what I mean? Home.
That's strangely enough, that's both of our background. We come from that kind of music.
Literally, like, and that was Shana was saying, show them what you're accustomed to. Show them what you're accustomed to doing home. So no one step the cousin and them saying, because obviously Jimmy October is my cousin, G-Syde is my cousin. Yeah, so a good bit of us could sing now. So everybody used to come out and they tell me like a chief and Wasan. Yeah, so and them everybody could sing. Kai could sing, like, girls and all. And we are accustomed hearing like that kind of dub kind of music.
Dub
was it?
Yeah, and I tell you, like, Terra Fabulous, Buju, Shaba, Snow. Yeah, like all like used to love to hear. I love that kind of Beanie Man.
Bunch Americans.
Bunch Americans for sure. Yeah. And I used to try to sing like them since I was a child. I was not looking up. My voice was too high.
Okay.
Yeah, so I get older, I get,
Yeah.
I say, my cousin here at that time, and she's like, well, they get it now, so you can use it now. Yeah, so I say, I do it. So, yeah.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent. We don't know when the concert happening. I put my hat in the ring. Now, I know a little bit about event management.
Yeah.
So, it could be, O.U.R. presents COUTAIN in concert. Yeah, so we can line up all these supporting cast, whoever want to fall in. Speaking of which, what song we want to get into? Temper? Featuring Temper?
Yeah.
All right, let's get into it. Off of the G-Syde mixtape part 3, ladies and gentlemen. This is The Grind. Let's go. Alright, we ain't gonna sing this one. You wanna sing it or we gonna just let them hear it?
Anything of that.
Where do we go?
Like, let me put it in here. Tough shot, rock back, cause I ain't no beginner. And I'm serious when they come, someone loving her. The biting lip, I think we cover. Oh. She said she love my knowledge, cause she never gets someone to connect like this. I know she really worried, cause she realized I let your body too quick. But if the
don't edit that, man, go run it. Pause. Give them the right version.
Touch my body, it's all up to you, yeah. I don't mind if that way you like, so you can do what you want, baby.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that one is called Temper, featuring Temper off of the G-Syde mixtape part 3. Our guest in studio here today, COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent. What you say? If you have a temper, come let me manage it.
Yeah.
You could manage a girl temper, boy? You sure you ready for that walk, boy?
Yeah, that's a dog. Why is it? Just put the deal with it. Lead them, let it blow this team, and then after talk to them.
Boil down it, and then they go just come back. Yeah,
It
normal.
don't make no sense, girl. They're like, it don't make no sense.
None.
You understand? You just started hear noise. Yeah, right, that's how you know.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, COUTAIN with the facts here today on the grind, right? But all right, speaking of which, so because I believe it was on the G-Syde part 2, you had Young Brother.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
on a joint.
Right.
And then you have Temper. And whose idea was it to sample new music that's already out? And then also getting the clearance for that sample.
What the crazy thing is every time we link up to make a song, like when we did the Young Brother, he come and pick me up. I was going in the studio, and the first thing I jump in the car and sing, I was singing the Young Brother, and he was like, "Bro, you know I wake up singing that same thing." Reach in the studio, boom, we make the first half of the Young Brother, and then randomly he started singing it. I turned around, I was like, "Yo."
So so you made the rhythm and then you started singing to the rhythm.
Yeah, he sang the first half of it, and after he sang the Young Brother part on the rhythm, and after I was like, "Yo," I turned around, I was like, "Yo, what's like, how can I work?" And after I literally went get the Young Brother and I like
Just
put it
filter
in.
it and
after he went crazy, and then we ended up playing it for Young Brother, and the same exact thing happened with
Temper
as well. Yeah.
Right. And both of them were just like, yeah.
Love to them. Love to them.
Yeah, that's good. I mean,
Follow
that-
us to do that. Yeah.
Exactly, and but were they familiar with you as an artist from before?
Yeah.
Not just making sure, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it big up to them for sure. Because it's I'm gonna say odd, but it's in this time, people on their own thing, and both of them are very big names currently. They pop in the trending or whatever.
What we try to achieve is sampling our own,
Giving them the flowers while they here still singing. You know,
rather than going out and trying to sample
somebody else.
Right.
else that not from Trinidad. We rather sample a Trini rather than sampling a American. Not saying anything wrong about that, but it's we like to do now.
You're very right, and I do it in some of my music as well. And I think that when you really start to dig as a producer, when you really start to dig in the crates of Trinidad and Tobago music, it has so much amazing music that could be sampled.
A lot of gems, bro.
You know what I mean?
A lot of gems. Look at they coming from Aruga. You sample Prophet.
Right.
Now
I'm thinking even beyond that, because a lot of
yeah.
hip hop producers want to sample the typical old school funk and R&B joints and whatnot, but there's stuff like I go send some samples by Brooklyn boy, Maestro, Soulful Calypso and everything it's
Lord
like
Nelson
when I listen to the intros, you know what I mean, like crazy, yeah man. So they're just on board.
for sure.
So we booking Young Brother and Temper for the concert to come on, right? COUTAIN live in concert brought to you by O.U.R Radio.fm. It's just sounding good. You're fine. I'm gonna link up the sponsors, too. You understand? The advertise. I'm telling you, we can make this happen, bro. Yeah. So, I mean, what's the initial response now of the mixtape since you put it out? How long has it been out? Like a week, 2 weeks, or more than that?
Since the 18th of November.
18th, so nearly a month. Nearly a month. And what's the response been like?
Why? Because I end up in the top 100.
I think it's still there. I believe it's still
Top
there.
100 Trinidad
Tobago.
Tobago Apple Music.
All the songs.
All the songs.
Yeah, actually, to this day, like even when I go out, like a lot of people just come up to me and be like, "Yo, it's that COUTAIN project, bro, it's amazing!" Like every time, so, like a lot of new people and all too. Like I was telling Steve and the other day, a couple of I went by UFON events, and so much people come up to me and tell me the same thing. I was like, they even come up to me and tell me, "You remember me?" I was like, yeah, for sure. From where again?
Welcome to it, Brooklyn.
Because it's so much.
Welcome to it.
And I appreciate it so much. I still ask them, remind me where I know you're from. Obviously, I really love connecting with the fans. I love to do that because, a lot of people don't really do it. And showing them that love, the same love they just give we, I must give it back.
But I mean, sometimes I just get a little offended. But I mean, you gotta keep it humble. Too. COUTAIN never been through that, boy. When they come out, hey dog, hey, when you seen dog thing? Yeah, remember me, huh?
I other people like I never get it. You remember me? I never get that.
You ain't get that one yet?
Nah.
It ain't gonna come, trust me. It ain't gonna come. It ain't gonna come.
Either way, when they come out, like, just show them love, same way.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
Because
Have
you
to.
didn't have to, you know, receive the music or you receive it. You didn't have to, you know,
Mm-hmm.
love it the same way you love it now, boy. So I really appreciate it, right?
Yeah, no doubt. My wife is laughing at me, you know.
But
He's be out. Oh, Matix just said, I did, dog, you're good. You know who that is? That's when you know that. But you know, Brooklyn just right. He's like, where from where again? Oh yeah, thing. You know, and just keeping it humble like that, man. You know what I mean, it's work a lot in your favor. You know what I mean? So what's the next step now? We pushing this hard. Visuals coming for stuff on the project. What we doing?
I feel so.
Yeah.
What individually? What would you like to see a visual for the project, and what would you like to see a visual for?
Berry juices.
Berry juice. All the berry juice can do like a 3-part in one video.
That's one for me, and I really want to see a video for G-Side, but
G-Side.
Yeah, boy.
G-Side or Vibration.
Vibration.
Yeah. Wanna see a video for that for sure.
Alright, well, we could look out for that. Ladies and gentlemen, COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent, our guest here today. Before we go, we go wrap it up. We go play 2 to end it off. We go juggle 2 from off the album. You know what I mean? We have G-Side and we have Vibration, so we might as well.
Yeah.
You dig?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we go play one more and then we'll come and wrap it up before we play Vibration. Play the G-Side, they Trav.
True, them know me are the top shotter, A1 lover. Garage make you run like a river. Nice. Give me the mic again, right? Let me try this song. Okay.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, track is called G-Side, off of the G-Side mixtape part 3 that's out now on all streaming platforms. Our guests today, we want to thank them once again for passing through COUTAIN, Brooklyn Decent. Brooklyn, when you go do something with the general, boy, with the OG, boy.
Yes, you just had to let me know now. My studio is open and functional.
Okay.
Just had to hit me up.
No doubt. Haman Chisel coming sometime in 2023, the album. Right? Anyway, yeah. So I mean, before you go, any shout outs you want to send out there, and then of course let the people know how they could hit you up on the socials, etc.
Yeah, I just want to thank everybody, especially you, and everybody here for allowing us to come here and showcase our new stuff, and to the fans. I real love all your dog, like
Bad.
real bad dog. Like I don't even know. Like I always like post up something and say I real love all you, like always. Like I feel like them is my like family, you know. Like I always feel like there's my family, you know, because so much love and support to the show. Yeah. And I will always show them back that same love and support.
No doubt.
Yeah, I also just say thank you to everybody. Love, peace, prosperity. And Sam, big up on yourself anywhere you stand. And Sam, put God first. Make sure and buckle down. Do what you have to do. You know what's right from wrong. So basically, you determine, you know, your future now, boy. You understand? Big up the Blue Idols family. You understand? Form and all that. Do all that. You dig on East Side, G-Side, West Side, Big Blood, One Blood.
You don't know. Let's let them know how to hit y'all up on the socials for those who, you know, might not know.
Brooklyn Decent for me, always.
COUTAIN.xx. Yes,
that's COUTAIN. I mean, run tell a friend. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank them for passing through and thank you all for supplying us with so much great music here in Trinidad and Tobago and keeping the vibes pumping and moving forward. So we're gonna end it off with this one. This one is called Vibration from off the G-Side mixtape part 3. Make sure and run up the numbers on all social media platforms.
The Grind.
Hi! If you liked that video, make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and tap the bell icon to get notified anytime we go live or post new videos. OUR Radio.FM, your urban alternative.